Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Love you guys. Thanks for coming here today to see what's happening in the craft room. Oh, it's Trashy Journal Day. Doesn't matter what day it is. Any day can be Trashy Journal Day, right? If you've got trash, you can make a journal any old day. Well, I've started another one and we'll get to that in a minute, but I wanted to show you what I finished on this one. I made a closure of a sourdough bread bag with some Velcro, and that's all that is. And the inside of this is pretty much shown on another video for the most part, so I won't necessarily give you everything, but there is one thing I want to grab out of here that I did not do. If I can, there we go, this. Now, somebody suggested putting backing it with a, with a flashcard. And I've got some, and I need to look for them. I don't know where they are, but I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to try to find a flashcard to put on the back of this, because I think that would be fun to have on the back. So I'm going to pull that out. But this is potato chip bag tops. I love that. So anyway, this book turned out really good, and I am happy with it. And I'm ready to move on. So if you want a better look at this, there's a video up previously of me finishing up the tags on it. But yeah, this is a fun one. And my closure is just this bag. I opened it up. Put some Velcro on it, and I had to, the glue that I used Fabri-Tac, but it wouldn't stick to the plastic, so it stuck to some masking tape, some colored masking tape, so that made it work. So there we go. That one's done, and look at all that fun. Woohoo! And we're moving on. We are moving on. So I've got this Triscuit box, and that's a little bit smaller than that other one that I just finished, which is fine. It's good to have different sizes. But I cut off the top of the bottom, and I put this on the spine with double-sided tape, and I took some packaging tape, and I did the outside edges just for more security. And then I used a Ryobi, a little thing that came with a blower, and just some painted tape in the middle there, and that's my cover. I love it. So far, it's amazing. And today also I brought out my decorative scissors, because I don't use these. I mean, I paid 59 cents for them, probably at a Goodwill once upon a time. But this one I've had for a really long time. But when I was doing scrapbooking, these were all the rage. So I brought those out just to play with a little bit. And I just added the rest of the tapes on there. So I just thought I'd get going. I have Fabri-Tac also in my fun little container here, upside down, and Elmer's Extra Strength Glue Stick. I also have my phone book next to me as well for gluing on top of, and regular scissors. And let's just start going. I've got a stack of things here that I have collected that I kind of want to use in here. So I thought about making this front be a pocket, but man, it just gets kind of lost with the green. And then a pocket back here too. But I think what I'll do is I'm going to cut this round part out, and then it'll be 2 pockets. So I need to get my cutting mat. Well, I guess this underneath of me is a cutting mat, and an X-Acto knife. You know, I've got this other one that's sharper. This one right here. These are awesome. So let's just kind of go from here to, is that even? Let me use my mat here since it's all measured out and all that, whatnot. Got it probably right about here. Yeah, and then let's just cut along that. There, that's fun. Did it go all the way through? Okay, give it a little more over here, a little more pressure. I want to go down farther. I have decided I want to go to the bottom of the orange part. Yeah. And that'll be a fun little accent. So I will glue. Oh, I just scored it, didn't I? Oh well. Let's carefully put this back because that's a dangerous thing. Why my videos are not made for children. Let's, I want to cut this a little straighter. But it doesn't have to be. I did trim both sides just to make it fit on my page, on my cover. A little better. And let's notch it right here too. And scissors, I'm just gonna eyeball a notch. There we go, glue it down. Oh, I like that. Oh, I need to make sure this is, yeah, that I don't want it to catch. All right, cover, and I cover mine up before I put it upside down. Unlike Pam at the Paper Up House, she just drops it in there totally open. There, and then there will be a tag and I don't know, something else in here. Okay, and what about the back? You know, a lot of times I don't do the cover till the end. I start working on the signatures and whatnot beforehand. But that's not what I chose to do on this. I wanted to do the cover first. Because a lot of times the cover is such an afterthought. It's like, you know what? I need to do this before. See how the process goes when I do this early on. I want to cover that up too. I'll do that later. So do I make this into something interesting too? Do I cut a line right here? I think I do. Where'd that thing go again? And I'll use a ruler and just cut a line in the middle here somewhere, maybe up a little higher. So maybe from here to here to here. I need a little more space, so is there any lines on here that I can use? Is that line? I could just use that line, go from there to there and come down. Yeah, let's try that. That looks like fun. And not perfect, right? Just different. Okay, does that make it open? Yes, it does. Should I put another one? Because there's another one right here. Oh, I got an idea. Cut one here. Go around Mr. Coyote. Yeah, I thought the coyote was really cute, so I wanted to keep him. There we go. I'm going to cut through the cactus though. That's fun. Okay, let's do it right. There we go. There, a couple extra little pockets that we can use to put tags or something in. Yeah, that'll work. That will work nicely. Oh, and then a notch on the top. Oh yeah. That does mess with the integrity a little bit, but that's all right. It's a trash journal. Okay. And one thing I was a little concerned about is the tape, the packaging tape that I used, if things would glue onto it, and I haven't had any problems with things staying mostly. I missed that corner, but otherwise the rest of it is glued on pretty well. So that made me happy. Because I was just wondering, is if I put all this packaging tape on there, because it's such a slick surface, a lot of times on slick surfaces I have to use the double-sided tape. Okay, that's good. I like that. So far, so fun. All right, let's move into a signature. I've got this. I've got a bunch of these little scraps that I don't have anything on. But I want to use, you know, like this is the extra leftovers from that. So I'll make this come into play somewhere as the pages progress. Oh, I could see maybe, because this is paper, these greens could be a collage paper type of thing. And I've got these for tabs. And then this yellow energy guide, that would be is that too big? Oh, that might be in the pocket. This might fit right inside the pocket. Hello. Energy guide. I love it. Energy guide going to Natural Grocers. We have to travel to Natural Grocers. We don't have one here in my town. That's not, you know, strange. We don't have a lot of things. I don't even have a Dollar Tree in my town right now. I'm hoping they bring one back. They did. They had one at one point, but anyway, it's not here now. It makes me sad. But it's probably for the best because I would be buying stuff there. So I thought this would make a cute little insert, and I'll keep this as a pocket. And I want to straighten out these edges because it's kind of wonky, which is fine, but I am going to make it nice. So I've just gotten started on this one. I've been working on several different projects. I've discovered slow stitching, and I've been also playing with some of my fabric scraps and creating more fun containers and other things. So it's just been me doing a few different things. This needs something right there. Hey, well, are you gonna fit right there? Yeah, you are. I like that side better. Let's glue it down. I have my phone book here for that reason, and now I can't reach it because I've got all this other stuff. Here we go. I'm just going to use the regular glue for this. That's fun. And I might as well just wrap it over to the other side. I like that. Oops. Come on, glue. Yeah, press that down. Already having good times, having fun. What else? What's next? That's the thing with these. What's next? I like this right here. What on the inside? What on the inside? Well, I guess I could add some of this. This is my Singer sewing machine stuff. And let's do some directionally different ways. So I bought a whole new box of 2 new 24 packs of these glue sticks. Didn't realize there was another. I had a whole box already in my stash. So I've got glue. There is glue in my stash. And the other day, I received my Amazon order, which took like 3 weeks to get here because we don't have Prime anymore. Craziness. Yeah. Anyway, ordered some Liquitex because I used up what I had, or almost used up what I had, reimagining and doing collage on some old pictures, some canvas pictures. And so I did collage all over them and used up a lot of my bottle. But let me show you something. So I got 2 of these in the mail, and this one, the box was just, it had exploded. So there was glue all over that side of the box, and the other one didn't explode, but it had glue all over it. And you can still see it's just still caked on there. I washed them off or cleaned them off and scraped off as much as I could from the packaging and put it back in the container. But when you open this one up, the you know how the silver protective lid, it was smushed inside. So it either wasn't sealed well, or because I live at elevation, it caused it to expand and kaboom. Yep. I've heard of that happening with people in potato chips. You know, they're driving from Colorado up to Laramie or whatever, and hey, there's a piece of sequins. I am finding sequins everywhere. And while they're driving, their potato chip bags pop because they're just, you know, the elevation has caused a air pressure change, and it makes it go boom. Okay, this is going to be a pocket, but let's do some down here. What can be next down here? Nope. I've brought out one of my containers. So let's use something down here I love this. I do more than you can say, more than you will know. Let's see. Look in here. Oh, there's this heat tool. I got several of these pieces. And let's go ahead and add that. Will that make it, well, it doesn't, well, that's fine. That'll be good right there. And then that can be, this will be a pocket then. Anyway, so that was interesting. And I have another big frame, back to the Liquitex explosion. I'm not going to worry about, you know, telling them that happened. It's not a big deal. I have 98% of it, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I have another big frame that I gessoed a long time ago, but I never did anything with. And one of my goals this year, I don't know if it's a goal or if it's a desire. It's a creative desire. I would love to try something big, you know, as far as a painting or a collage, something that can be a wall hanging. So I have one large canvas that a friend gave to me that she didn't want anymore, and she hadn't used it. And she's like, do you want it? And I was like, yeah. So I gessoed the whole thing, and then I just put it in the closet, and it's just been sitting there. So I want to do something with it at some point. So, and it's a big one. It's about the size of my mat here, whatever this size is, you know. Okay, sweet cream butter. All right, I might have to sew a little bit on this one. Look at that. Which would be fun. I could do that, but I won't do that right now. Okay, that's something. I'll set that aside. What else? Next, I have this envelope. And I just pulled it apart, flipped it inside out, and made it an envelope. So that's going to be like a signature piece. And I started already gluing on it. Just had some more machinery. And this book is just going to have that kind of machinery in it. And I haven't put anything. And the greens are fun. I like the greens together. I haven't put any thought into how I'm going to do the signatures yet. If I'm going to sew them in or just have them be, you know what? I'm going to put a piece of tape in between them. Sew them in or just have it be loose with ribbon or twine or something for a signature, so I can take the signatures in and out, or the pages in and out. Haven't decided yet. Okay, and one thing I have to let you know. So I thought I was so clever putting this on freezer paper, but let me tell you, not great. And I'll show you why. It does peel off. Boom. It does peel off the paper, the slick side. And even no matter how careful I am, it still does that. So peels it off a little. So that was disappointing. So right now, the best thing I have found, I don't have any wax paper. So that's the best thing that I don't have, that I need to get. But the cereal bag I have that I've been using is the best for the masking tape. That's what I'm finding. There we go. Peel that part off. Is that crooked? It's on there now, crooked or otherwise. All right, so I did bring out my decorative scissors, and I'm not using them. What's the matter with me? Hold on, I will. I just want to cut that there. So yeah, this envelope, a long time ago, sewed I did a whole bunch of these kind of things once upon a time. So, and then what can we put on the front? All right, looking at my monitor, and I'm seeing that I'm already 20-something minutes in. That is nothing to you guys, or nothing to me anyway, because it went fast. But you have to sit here for a long, long time. So why don't I just do something with this? There's something out of this bag. And wallpaper, that's too thick. Envelope. So I could do that side and that side. Yeah, this is from a Somerset. Oh, why don't I use some decorative scissors? I said I would. Do both sides. I know it's not straight, even, or measured. And oh, wow. Just wrecked it. There we go. And we'll cut off this top part. Cool. And the bottom needs a cut too. It's lonely. Don't do the 3 of these sides, or just like the others, one of these sides is not the same. Not doing that. Okay. Look good there. And my good scissors are. Oh, I put them back. Just, do you guys see my little container? I love my container. So pretty. And it's really sturdy. I had everything in a little white Dollar Tree bin, and that was fine, except for I lose things in it, and I had everything in there all the same. Okay, I can't have that there empty, so I think what I will do is leave it over this way and put a piece of tape here, and it'll be a flip. So let's pull another piece of this off. What's some of this? We'll try to pull off some of this. I like this. I had a lot of fun making these tapes. Some of them are from my art journal with creativity and gratitude book from Amy Oestreicher. And man, she was so inspirational. I looked on Instagram the other day and just looked up Amy Oestreicher, and just so many people influenced by her story. And she's got more than one book out. I mean, the creativity, and see, look at how that's ripping up. Look at all of that extra. All that extra from this. So I'm gonna have to glue it, but still, it's all right. Anyway, but Amy was very influential to a lot of people. Okay, let's get an idea of where this is going to be. And I know there's a lot of inspirational artists out there, but there's just something about her story, what she had to go through out of all the pain and all of the suffering. I mean, her body was betraying her left and right, and she just made it part of her story. And it just amazes me, because we get so caught up in our pain sometimes that we just can't see past it. We cannot see the long-term picture. We cannot see anything. And she had nothing. She had very little hope, but she still made her life very worthwhile. There we go. That is cute. And I'm going to use these as more hinge on this side. That makes sense to me. It just makes you really appreciate life. And that's how she got by. She was very thankful, even in her pain. And because of her pain, she had never done creativity before until she got sick. And that's what her mom brought her in some supplies when she got really sick. I mean, her stomach or something exploded. It was just terrible. Mom gave her some art supplies while she was in the hospital. And that's what started her journey on creativity. That's not all she did. You know, there was more to her story, obviously. But that's how her creativity was born, through her pain. So it's just amazing. It just makes you go, hey, stop and consider what's the best thing here. All right, I'm going to be done with this video. I know I'm going to keep working, obviously, but how long do you guys want to be here? But here's two things already that will be in here somehow at some point. So that's just fun. I like it. And I love these tapes. But again, freezer paper, not the best, unfortunately. So that's it for this video. I'm going to keep working, but you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for coming on over. Love you. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. And God bless. Bye-bye.